Welcome back
Oh yeah.
to Talk to Transformer.
Yes,
Hope you guys are enjoying these Talk to Transformers. I am.
we are.
Well, we're enjoying them always because
They're great.
It's magic.
It's making nice little stories.
It's storytelling that you have a hand in creating, but you have no idea what it's gonna be.
Right. And I think it's my turn?
Yes,
It is your turn.
Okay.
It's your turn.
You want to somehow...
Slide that old compy over.
Somehow slide
It feels-
right into a nice easy Tuesday.
Well, that's a chilling Wednesday.
Slippery
right now,
Sunday.
that is. Slippery Sunday.
Leaning on my pillow in the morning
What?
light. Oh, ho, ho, it's magic.
You fucking know. Every time you can just
never believe
it's not so.
So
fucking magic.
You know. You better never believe it's not so fucking old.
Okay, here we go. The first thing that came
It's another thing with the Hetfield. You can also, we were talking about during our poke episode, we were talking about vocal,
Vocal fry? I don't know.
what's the
Range.
word? No, what's the word? It's a really easy word. I'm just
Vocal folds?
Quality.
No,
I don't
impressions.
know. Okay.
I forgot the word impression. Another one we could do with the Hetfield, in our Hetfield Kermit range.
The best scientific term ever.
Hetfield
Fucking NASA
Kermit.
talking about the Hetfield Kermit range.
You bring it up a little bit and throw some stank on it.
Sure.
Your Hetfield can easily become a Michael Jackson.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
There you go.
Some more anglish and a higher pitch.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I want to immediately take back what I said last time about it feeling less dumb. Let's get into it because this is
Hell yeah.
something that leads to not the
It's-
same thing.
Yep.
So, John and
Yeah,
There we go.
There, dude.
John and Abigail sang the song of Jupiter's children, the one that was called The Little Shepherd. And I thought this was the best song they ever wrote. And I thought, this must be what they're thinking of. This must be what they really think. And I'd like to know it. They wrote a song for our old friend,
Yeah.
who was on the moon for 3 weeks. They wrote a song for our old friend, who was on the moon for 3 weeks. That's what I thought when I listened, when I saw them at my house with the song. I thought, this must be what they're thinking of. This must be what they really think, and I'd like to know it. When I think of the world and what's wrong with it, the world's full of fear and sorrow. I can't.
That was amazing.
That was really dumb.
This is everything I wanted. Thank you, Talk to Trans. It's like, dude, it's
Oh.
learning. It heard us.
Oh,
Talk to Transformer heard us and knew what we wanted.
we can't save these anymore.
That's fine. I mean, I'm not putting up the pictures with them anymore. I'm doing
Oh, really?
vignettes of something.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you don't want the
I like that
text?
better.
No.
Okay.
I mean, you could screenshot.
Scrunch it.
On a Mac? Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You know how? Yeah, you can.
To Mac screenshot.
Somehow.
Yeah, you can. It's
Travel back in time 11 years and then tell me how to do it on a Macintosh.
no, I know I have one, and it's like it's Control Shift something
Control.
or Apple
Shift.
Command Shift.
S.
No,
Oh,
it's
that's save.
it's something. I know what it is.
Who knows?
That's
I liked that.
me too.
There was repetition. There was like theme, and I don't know who
We just
John and
copy
Abigail
pasted,
was,
too.
but that was magical.
Yeah,
was
I
liked that.
I gave it John and Abigail sang the song of Jupiter. That's my prompt.
It.
That's
And
a
it
great-
broke it down
that's
into
a great
like
prompt, though.
a
That's
kind of like
that's a
song
quick-
style,
a quick
limerick.
prompt.
I want to know what this world is, just off of that sentence alone.
Me
Yeah.
too. I want to know more.
John,
Okay.
Would you like to know
Song of
more?
Jupiter.
I'd like to know more.
I'd like to know more.
Well, I can't tell you more.
Only Transformer can.
Is it your turn? Or my turn?
It's my turn to write. No.
My turn to write.
It's your turn to write.
Tyler's turn to read.
You.
All right.
Yep.
Command Shift 3 takes a screenshot.
Okay.
I I knew a lot of keyboard shortcuts when I had my stupid MacBook.
And I would walk
500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 5,000 miles before down at your door.
We just became.
Remember the
two-
Proclaimers?
Do you remember them Scottish boys, the Proclaimers? Oh, they were a fun group, weren't they, dear? Never heard of them down the bayou. What do you...
Can you do something like that down by the bayou?
do something like what?
Just something like a
sing the Proclaimers in a really fucking weird way.
yeah, or just
Down in the bayou.
type in down in the bayou.
Standing by the swamp. I would walk 500.
He would work 500
All the bayou people who pass you just like, what the hell that boy doing over there?
What that crawdad
You don't
doing?
walk 500 miles nowhere in the bayou.
Crawdaddy.
You I am crawdaddy.
At the last minute edit because he's
Careful.
because he said
Careful.
the Bayou.
Oh, you did?
The bayou.
I just had a quick insertion.
The bayou. Ooh.
That's what she said.
Don't feed the trolls.
I don't
Gotta pay the troll toll.
know.
You
Okay.
and your grape water. You and your purple water. Am I wrong?
It actually translates to fine water. Thank you very much.
I said grape.
I know. It's not grape. It's fine.
Grape.
It's just fine.
Y'all set? Y'all ready?
Grape.
Grape, grape,
Grip, grip, grip.
Ready.
I traveled down to the bayou.
Nope.
Hold on.
Nope. Sorry. You're
There's
wrong.
a word after Bayou.
This is
I traveled down the bayou trail to the clearing, where there were loads of lilacs, red roses too. I took a few. Then the trail opened up to a small area of grass. It was a patch of grass where a creeper was living, okay? I saw the same thing in the wilds in Georgia. I'd be remiss if I did not mention that a creeper is a poisonous lizard that resembles a big rat with big claws.
Oh.
I was not going to attempt to kill it. Pause. I was not going to attempt to kill it, but it was just to keep it from eating any more of the lilacs. I would have liked to get my lilacs in, but the creeper didn't want them. The creeper was an adult, but I'm not sure. She looked like a small, thin woman with a light blue body. She had.
Avatar.
She had, yep.
I like that.
I would like to read one excerpt from that, if I may.
Sure.
Because to
Is
me,
it the red roses too?
no, but
In
I
the
like
grass.
Dude, that was the whole point of that prompt was to get 2 red roses too.
Really?
That was the one thing I had in my head for some reason. Was
Yeah.
Red roses.
When you read this, the way that I heard it in my head went something like this. Now, I would be remiss if I did not mention that a creeper is a poisonous lizard that resembles a big rat with claws. Like you're
Dictating to the
tour
court
or something, and you're like, "Yeah, we got creepers out." I would be remiss if I did not mention.
It's that old foghorn leghorn.
Yeah, dude. I like that story too.
Forghorn,
A
lorghorn.
poisonous lizard.
I'm glad he wasn't remiss because
Mm-hmm.
I assumed a creeper was just a fucking creepy ass dude.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
glad
got
that it was
scared
a
for a second. I was
I'm-
like, oh shit.
Well, it makes
How
sense
did my
that
prompt go to like fucking the rape and murder zone?
but it makes sense that they would call something like a lizard like a creeper.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
Down the bayou, they're like, no,
Yeah,
they're creepers.
Bayou,
They're no creepers.
And now
Don't be
it's
afraid to
your
call old
turn
crawdaddy.
to read my prompt.
Yep.
So
I haven't looked.
I know.
I haven't even seen one word.
I didn't even look at it when I was typing it.
Oh, I did see one word. When you were
You
typing.
love
I
seeing
know,
one
I know
word.
what I typed.
You
but,
love
like,
seeing one word.
one word. It
I
sticks out
didn't
to you. It's
look
always
at it.
animals.
Oh, okay. I
All
saw
right.
one word. Wilson one word. That's what we call it. Willie one
I'm
word.
gonna call this piece rats.
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 Once again, rats. They took over the train station about a month ago, but the train company is refusing to take it out of the station without a full crew. Mikasa glared at him, but continued her rant. They'll come back and take it back later. They can't control the city all at once, after all. How about we wait for them? They had to get out of there fast, but at the very least, they could look for the other train stations. There were more like this one, and there were people in there. They could help find them. I don't think there's any need for that. They had to leave this place as soon as possible. Don't say it like it's no trouble at all. We'll just be over here getting by. We'll be all right, I think. I'll call for a ride. Got it. Come on.
Okay.
Wow.
Once again, I was called Rats.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Rats. Once again. Rats.
Rats. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry.
That was an interesting story.
No,
We got a Mikasa in there?
Yeah.
Who the hell?
Attack on Titan?
Yeah, that's what I was
Mikasa.
all of a sudden I was like, rats, 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 rats.
I want to see that show where it's all
Rats.
just about rats.
Attack on Rats.
It's not even like attack
Or-
on. It's just the
or
fact
Rats
that
on
rats
Titan.
are around and everybody's like, isn't it fun?
Rats.
You find
Rats.
one little delivery for you, and
Yeah.
then
Bada bing,
to
bada boom.
infinitum. It's always fun.
Yep. To ad infinitum,
No, as I said,
which is to infinity. So
as I said,
to infinitum.
to infinitum
It works.
and above.
Uh,
Come after me now, Disney.
wonder in Latin what to infinity and beyond would be, because I guess ad infinitum would be to eternity.
So, ad infinitum.
But Latin's weird. Sometimes it's not what you think it's gonna be.
weird. Latin weird. Don't explain it to Frank Stankel.
Oh, dude, Frankie boy.
Oh, Frankie.
What if that was like the
boy.
one thing he was good at was Latin?
It'd be weird.
Stangle?
It's a romantic language after
Yeah.
all, and excuse me, but that man has never seen even a hint of an eyelash.
So I was right with the first. Okay, so it's ad infinitum et ultra.
That's fucking metal as shit.
Well,
Oh boy. Ad
infinitum et ultra.
That's like some we're about to fly the space fleet out to fight the
Yeah.
aliens and we're not coming back type shit.
Yep. I'm thinking of like a Roman era Buzz Lightyear. What would he be like?
With that like stenciled on his armor just on the side here.
He's got like platinum like armor. This is the closest to white, really, I guess.
Okay.
You know, platinum. He's got platinum armor, and
Of the metallics.
yeah, the metallics.
There you go. I'm sorry.
Or he just has a white like Ronin.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Let me tell you guys about my favorite places to eat. 1. Japantown.
One word.
This place is Chinatown. Okay, sorry. That's why I was like, the audacity of this fucking robot. 1. Japantown. This place in Chinatown is very popular and has the largest selection of Japanese food. I usually choose a few dishes that I can eat in my car while driving around. 2. Goya.
Goya.
This is a small place with 2 locations in Los Angeles. They have a very high quality sushi and some amazing Chinese food. If you aren't a sushi person, it is still worth checking out. 3. Hana. A chain with locations all over the world. It's a really good place for lunch. 4. Paz Cafe. This is a small sushi restaurant with a very friendly and knowledgeable staff. 5. Katsu. A nice place to eat. They serve both traditional Japanese food and Western food. 6. Matsuya. A good place for lunch or dinner. It's located inside the Japanese American National Museum. 7. Shoyu Sushi Bar. This restaurant is located inside the Japanese American.
I love the ending.
Surprisingly, big fan of Mexican.
That's good. Dude. That's good.
The only thing that Tyler wrote was my favorite places to eat, and then the number one to start a list. Okay.
And that was a good one.
Let me do one more list.
Sure.
Wilson Righty.
One more list. Lists are great.
Lists can turn out pretty well.
Yeah, they do. I love lists. I love the
Wilson
garbage.
Righty, Reedy.
How to make garbage.
I like that.
Ways to make garbage?
No.
Remember?
Yeah.
We already did something like that.
Yeah.
The condoms.
I like to type without looking.
Tampon
because
box
it's
lids.
just free. It flows.
Timpani.
Adding in the like ums and uhs kind of help it too. Like, so simple, baby.
Onomatopoeia.
So simple. So
Alliteration.
simplistic.
Half
So
rhymes.
simple, baby.
Uh,
So simple, baby.
In pictura est, duae puellae romani? Duae romani puellae?
Is this like a Shakespearean, like, to be or not to be?
Duae puellae romani?
Do I pullai?
Romani.
What
Romano.
is it?
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
It's- in the picture
Hey.
is two Roman girls
Ooh, hell yeah, dude.
sitting under a tree. I forget that part, but that's the first sentence of like the Latin textbook that we had in high school.
Mm.
That shit was lit. It was called Ecce Romani. The uncle was like a fucking like gambler and drunk and wore pink socks.
Lit, dude.
And then they found him dead in a fucking dead in a ditch. It was awesome.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
Can't wait to die in ditches, dude.
You ever seen a ditch's eyes, Chief?
Whatever say.
Like a big sock's eye.
Like a gambler's eyes.
All right.
Like two ladies under a tree.
Like two ladies under a tree.
How to stack a few cups, maybe goblets. I'm not sure. A. Uh-oh, that sounds dangerous. No. Okay, it's answer. Answer question? What? AQ. Oh, so Q. So we can't have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee if we're going to have a cup of tea? A. What? Why? Q. That's crazy. A. You think there's going to be something out there? Q. No. A. What? Q. Oh, right. The big one. I thought it was just about time to, I've never seen an urn before. A. Oh, no. It's very dangerous. Q. It is? What do I do? A. Well, you know what? I don't think you're going to want to do that. Q. What? A. There's going to be an urn of ashes on that shelf. Q.
Just blank stare.
was
I'm
a
sure
good
Q went
conversation.
over to the urn and just like
A robot just
Tipped
wrote
it.
the lighthouse.
So, like, yeah, yeah, Jesus.
You think there's gonna be something big out there? No. What? Oh, right, the big one. I thought it was just about time to.
I'm going to read this dialogue quick without the A or the Q
Okay.
because that, obviously broke it up.
Okay.
But it was just to.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, that sounds dangerous, no? So we can't have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee if we're going to have a cup of tea? What? Why? That's crazy. You think there's going to be something out there? No. What? Oh, right. The big one. Thought it was just about time to, never seen an urn before. Oh, no. It's very dangerous. It is? What do I do? Well, you know what? I don't think you're going to want to do that. What? There's going to be an urn of ashes on that shelf.
When you read it like that, all I can picture is one Tony Shalhoub
Yeah.
sitting on a bus playing a character that is having a conversation in his head with somebody that nobody else can hear. They're saying things to him and he's like, uh-oh, that sounds dangerous, no? So we can't have
What?
a cup of coffee? What? Why? Like reacting to all this shit and we can't hear
Yeah.
the other side of the conversation.
Yeah, or it's like he's got an earwig and somebody's talking to him.
Earwig.
Somebody's talking to him.
Yeah. Like Mr. Mind.
Yep.
Shazam.
Mr. Mime.
Well, that was our talk to Transformers
Those.
for this episode. Those are
Yep.
pretty good.
They were.
Try out those Japanese foods.
This robot, man. Tell it something about the children of Jupiter, and it will go like
No, the
real
Song
deep.
of Jupiter.
The Song of Jupiter.
John and
You're
Abigail.
jacking-
John and Abigail.
Sorry, I messed it up.
John and Abigail sang the Song of Jupiter. And then,
That was beautiful, dude.
yeah, it
It
was.
was like very sing-songy.
Yeah.
The repetition was nice.
Something about the moon, too.
Yeah.
But we'll be back with other ones in the future. Hope you guys are enjoying these. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Right.